Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm taking you along for a ride through a week in my life as a content creator with a 9-to-5 job. It's a whirlwind of balancing deadlines, recording content, and squeezing in some much needed fun with friends. So, let's dive in. I kickstart most of my days with my 9-to-5 job from home. It's your standard routine of emails, meetings, deadlines, and I'm all about the comfort, so I will always be wrapped up in blankets with my bonnet and, of course, my water bottle to keep hydrated. That is until a meeting pops up and I need to look somewhat human. After that, I am absolutely done. So I chill for a minute, of course. And I'll also have my planner handy as I try to actively plan my week and days. This routine is not so different when I'm in office, minus the bonnet, of course. I love the comfy workspaces my company has set up all over the building, and the cafeteria's food is pretty yummy, which is what I'm eating now. All in all, their respect of my need to be flexible is great, but being a tech girly can be tough, as you see here. Warning for those entering or trying to enter the tech space, the process of writing code can lead to the occasional meltdown, but this isn't one of them. This is just me talking to myself as I try to work through an issue, which is quite normal, even outside of work. I'm pretty committed and won't leave until I solve the code, but as soon as the clock strikes 5, it's time to switch gears. I grab my camera and it's recording time. My camera roll fills up with takes as I film content for the week ahead. It's all about finding that perfect shot and nailing those perfect scenes. I'm also quite obsessive with the YouTube studio now that I'm getting serious about my YouTube channel. So I do check it quite regularly, looking into research, and believe me, I look into it. And I look into my content stats and see how they're doing. And believe me, this can get really, really addictive, especially with my personality. That aside, there was one night that I did not care about content because it was all about celebrating my friend's exciting milestone. She just bought her first house. Can we celebrate my girl? We gathered at her place for a girls' night filled with laughter, dancing, and maybe a bit of DIY. Hey, it is a new house. Let's get everything done while we can. It genuinely was the perfect way to unwind and bond after a long day of work and content as always. Look at my girlies. I could tell you the story behind this, but I'll leave it as an inside type of thing. It was just a great time celebrating, laughing, and just seeing everyone enjoy themselves really, really made my day that much brighter. Or should I say night, because this was quite late in the evening. And of course, as we were here celebrating this milestone, we took some time to really just worship and thank God because it really was such an amazing accomplishment, and we just wanted to bless the house and her. And then we went back to our regularly scheduled program of just chatting and laughing and just having a great time, and end the night watching videos on YouTube. Now, I hope you didn't think that was the end of my content creating. We've only just begun. Since I've recorded all my content for YouTube and TikTok, it's now time to get editing, which I will admit is both the most frustrating and fun part of content creating for me, because I do have perfectionist tendencies, but the absolute joy I experience when I see the finished product can't be beat. Now, I can't show you guys my actual recording of myself for the YouTube channel because I edit on the same phone which I record on, and that is a bit unfortunate because I do have a few bloopers that would be so funny to see. But maybe I can add them to the end of this vlog. The next night, me and a few of the girls hit up a popular restaurant for a much-needed dinner out. And I will let you in on a little secret, this was meant to be our Christmas dinner. Please don't judge us. Now, for this makeup look, I will tell you, my makeup has not changed since the pandemic when I first learned how to do it, so enjoy. But I do look super cute, don't you think? The night was absolutely amazing. It was good food and even better company. And let's be real, the restaurant was stunning, which really matched the vibe, because look at all of the stunning ladies who I was out with. They were gorgeous, as they always are. They just added a little sprinkle. And what's a night out without a photo shoot? Yes, they left to take some photos, but who could blame them when they look so fine? All my friends are baddies. her. And the starters actually ended up coming while they were taking photos, but that didn't bother anyone. They eventually ate. And my starter was absolutely delicious, as was all of theirs. This restaurant was actually nice looking and had good food. Just look at me, enjoying and just nodding. Yes, I'm basically a food critic. And if anyone knows me, you know that for my main, I'm gonna get a juicy steak. Always and forever. Yes, the night was full of plenty shenanigans as well, because food, company, and shenanigans is always the recipe for a perfect night. We ended up catching up on each other's lives and sharing stories and making memories that will, of course, last a lifetime. And then we said goodbye. But goodbye is never really goodbye with my girls. I'll see them later. But not the next night, because I decided to treat myself to a solo night out at the theater. I ended up watching Madagascar, and let me tell you, it was super cute, just like me. There's something magical about getting lost in a story for a couple of hours, especially when it involves singing, dancing, and animals. I loved it so much. I was captivated by the giraffe because the costume really just did make me laugh. And before anyone says anything, I recorded this at the end when all of the actors were giving us their bows. So no, I did not violate any policy. Calm down. And of course, the next day, we see that our content creation journey still isn't over because we have to create the thumbnails for our YouTube videos. This is always hard for me because I am still in the middle of finding my individual style for my thumbnails. I'm trying to experiment, but I feel like the recent ones haven't been my best, so I'm going to try and mix it up a bit for this vlog specifically. And you guys can tell me if you like it. As you can see, this can get really, really long because I have to sift through all of my photos to find the perfect ones to basically match the vibe. But that eventually gets sorted, and I wrapped the week up with a bang at my friend's birthday celebration. The venue, a gaming bar. We spent the entire evening playing darts, competing with each other, and laughing till our stomachs hurt. It's the perfect way to kick off the weekend and celebrate another year of friendship. Some people will say that I lost, but some people would be lying. And when you consider it was my first time ever playing darts, believe me, I did not lose. I was a winner throughout. But yeah, that was an amazing evening, and we wrapped it up and we went home. And there you have it, a week in my life as a content creator with a 9-to-5 job. It can sometimes get busy and becomes a balancing act, but moments like these remind me why I love what I do. Thanks for joining me on this adventure, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, stay awesome.
Hi. Okay, so for everyone who do... Run it back. Okay. You can do this, Shelly. Get it together. Anyway, no comment. Anyway. I need some water. I'm a bit parched. Okay. Let's get some water and come back. Okay, yeah, let's get some water. Hydration. Oh, that is so satisfying. Water will really do that for you. Okay. We're back. Let's get into it.